Hi again. Right now we're still working on doors and windows and things, but I decided to stop for a second and talk about a couple of things. One of the things we need to consider as we're doing this before we get too far into our windows and doors is the locations of things such as stairs and other parts that must be included in the design. Now for this purpose, we're going to look at a couple of things here real quick. I do this mathematically, but let's do it graphically. Made a piece over here to the side. This represents a cut through or a section through our building. This is our ground floor right here. The green line represents our floor. Then our 3/4 inch floor joist or subflooring, our T and G flooring, our mud sill, our distance of our stem wall coming down to our slab in our basement. And again, if we go up that same situation to our second floor. Now, this distance right here comes out to, well, let's do a list and find out. If I list the object, it'll tell me, otherwise I can use the dimension command. That comes out to be 8 foot 10 and 1/8 of an inch. Now, if I do the math on that, I take that and convert it straight into inches and divide it by about 14 or 15. That's a normal number of steps you need. We're looking for a number between 7 inches and 8 inches. We prefer to be right about 7.5 inches. So if I take the number right there and divide it by 7.5, I get right about 7 9/16 of an inch using my calculator or pencil. So the other way I can do it is this. I can use the divide command in AutoCAD. Click on the object I want to divide and then just tell it how many pieces, 14, and it divides it out for me just like we did on the wall. Now that lets me see exactly how far it is. If I do a distance from, say, this node to that end, 7 9/16 of an inch, that'll be a good set of stairs. So it'll take me 14 steps to get from the ground floor to the basement slab. So I'll take that one and I'll do the math for that and I'll draw it out in my plan and lay it out that way. Now, the other thing I need to do is figure out how far it is from my ground floor to my second floor. Now, that's not as pressing right this moment. I just needed to just do some thinking back over here at my floor plan about what shape of stairs I want. I will probably use a L-shaped stair right here with a landing in this corner. Now, landings have to be at least 3 feet by 3 feet. I prefer to make my stairs between 42 and 48 inches wide, just so there's enough room to maneuver down them, and if I have to bring furniture down it, I'm not stuck somewhere. I would prefer to have a straight run of stairs, but the way I've laid this building out, it really isn't going to work for us, and if I run it this way, I still end up with the same problem. So I'm going to bring the stairs from this side down and across. I'm going to make sure I have an uninterrupted 3-foot area at the bottom of the stairs and at the top of the stairs here, so that I've got good flow of traffic and a good look. Now, notice I said this is going to be the bottom. That's because in the main floor, I want to be able to go from here up to the second floor and not have this all open from first floor to second floor from the ground floor. So we'll work on that for a few minutes. We'll get back. You'll see it done. We'll get to stairs and how to draw stairs in a later video. Thanks for your time. Good luck.